Hello everyone, so are you a rebel? If you are a business person and you have your own business, that means you already are kind of a rebel and you're not going with the same path that everyone chose. Now, when you're doing those extra steps, when you're going to your things and you go with whole belief that you can succeed, you will at the end of the day. But it's not just a pet talk here or motivation video here. I want to go with you with a practical thing today that you can start to take your business to the next step. So, first of all, if you're a rebel and you are going with your business and you are going against the path, the normal path and the normal norms, that means you got to do the things that others will not do ever. That means work harder, grind, and also, not just grind, because when you grind and grind and grind, at the end of the day, you will worn out. So you have to enjoy the process. That way, you're a rebel, but you do it with fun. You have the mission in front of you. Exactly like in Star Wars, and I'm a huge fan also of Star Wars. So I'm a bit geeky. Anyway, about that. When you, for example, the rebels, they not just go and browse to the empires, they're not going to a war with no plans. They have the plans in front of them and they're willing to do whatever it takes because they know they fight for a noble cause. They know they fight for justice. So same here, when you have your business, put your mission in front of you all the time. Put it in there because that will keep you motivated over and over and over, and that's your why. And if you don't have your why and you don't have your passion and you don't have the mission, how can you get to where you want to? Because motivation deteriorates like that. You can see a motivation video and after a couple of minutes, bam, you're done. Or maybe an hour or two. Let's say a day. But after that, boom, you will need to recharge, see more motivation videos, But when you have your mission in front of you, you know your path, you know where you're going, you know why are you doing this? That means you're on your way and you really are going to lift off. Anyway, so I don't know if you can hear that, but anyway, what I want to tell you, put your mission in front of you. And how do you discover your mission? Simple as that. You just do the 7 why trick. And that's by Dean Graziosi. I read it in his book, The Millionaire Success Habits. And that's amazing and powerful book that also I recommend. But for today, start with your why. Find it, go deep, go hard as deep. Why 7? Why ask yourself 7 times why you want what you want? Because when we ask you the first time, for example, I can go randomly and I will find here someone that have a business and I will ask him, why are you doing this? He will say, I don't know, I want to make cash, I want freedom, I want to have my family. But they didn't go deep enough. That's very general. I want freedom, I want to be able to buy, to go, whatever I want, whenever I want. That's good, that's awesome, but that's the start, that's the tip of the iceberg. Because that's where it's so general that it doesn't push you forward really hardcore to grind and go beyond, do the things that others don't. So that's where you need to see where are you going right now. What is your why? Ask yourself 7 times, why do you want it? Why? Okay, you want financial freedom? Why do you want financial freedom? Oh, you want to help your family. Okay, why do you want to help your family? Do you get it? You go like one thing at a time. And here are some empire troopers. Anyway, yeah, I have ADHD, so sorry for that. Anyway, we're getting back to the track. And it's very hard to do it alone because sometimes we won't push it to the next step because we will push away from it, because when we get deeper layer after layer, it starts to hurt a bit. It starts to peel off feelings and you go really, really deep. Every time that I did it with my students, and I myself, when I did it with my mentor, I cried like a baby. And everyone that do that process cry. Why? Because you're getting so deep emotion, and emotion create emotion. And when you are deep in that emotion, you want to act, you want to do. You don't need some motivation video. You have that in you. You have that like a fire that's lighting up. And I don't say that it will not deteriorate. It will from time to time. So when it will, you do that process over. Just ask yourself again. But the best way to do that is, if you have a mentor, do it with your mentor. If not, if you're searching for a mentor, search for a mentor that will help you to find your why. And if you're searching, if you have no ability for taking a mentor right now, find a accountability body that can help you with that. And not just a friend of yours that you meet or some family person, because it has to be someone with your own mindset that knows your desires and know where you're headed and know your process that you're going. Because a lot of people don't know what are you going through, and that's why you need that accountability body or a mentor that have that kind of mindset and get that accountability with you as well. So and you can find accountability bodies in groups in everywhere. So I would love to hear about it. What are your thoughts about today? What are your takeaways? Are you going to do the 7 whys? If so, I would love to hear about it, so comment below. And if you like this video, just give me a thumbs up that I know that you want more of it. And if you're watching on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button to never miss out an episode. And I really appreciate you for being here and invest your time with me today. And I will see you tomorrow. That was live on my group. Hey, and before I go, if you want to know more about more subjects on productivity, habits, prioritizing, I would love to hear what is that you want to hear more, that I will bring those subjects. So comment below what is that you want to know more about, and have an amazing and productive day. I will see you tomorrow.